Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am Victoria Frederick of Vicky's World, and today's poem is a tribute to everyone of the Spiritual Shelter Baptist faith. We recently celebrated Spiritual Shelter Baptist Liberation Day, and this piece is just a commemoration of all that entails, right? And this poem came about in such an interesting manner because I went to church today and my pastor, he looked at me and he said, "Okay, so Sister Victoria, I'm going to need a poem today." And I'm looking at him and I said, "Well, I don't have anything prepared." And he looks at me as if, so I basically had an hour to prepare this and then perform it, right? So it's a bit shorter than my usual pieces, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go. Today we celebrate freedom. That's what this day represents. Freedom of my brothers and sisters in the faith. Freedom of expression. Freedom to openly shout and praise. Today we celebrate. But let's go back to the time when basements probably heard more worship and praise than churches and rooftops. A time when closets held more garments than earthly frames. Oh, what a privilege to adorn ourselves so beautifully. Today, we celebrate open church doors and Bible apps, roadside sermons and spirit-led messengers, free to spread Jireh's name, free to preach of our soon and coming King. Freedom to shout as long and as loud as we desire, and our desire should be likened to that of our Messiah's as we strive to emulate him, becoming true representations of him. Today, we celebrate because we are no longer oppressed. We are no longer slaves to a world that doesn't proclaim its name, his name. A world whose aim is to keep us from our eternal promises and watch as it promises all that it doesn't have the power to give. Today, we celebrate because we are free to scream, Jesus. No penalty for such an exclamation. We can rejoice and exalt his name without condemnation. Did God change? No. But because Christ came, things did change, allowing us to develop something personal with God again. So today we celebrate. Written by me. Thank you very much, and you all have a wonderful day.